though we were muted, but we should no longer be muted. Let's try that whole intro thing again. Good morning, good afternoon. This is the Express About Nothing podcast. I'm your host, Wesley, and we are back. We got Brent, we got Byron. I don't know where Durante is, but he'll be here shortly, I suppose. Any minute now, maybe. Brent, man, how you living?
Um, like Groundhog's Day. We're back again. We survived.
Literally.
We survived.
Literally.
Right. We
How's it going?
survived another. We survived another week. I'm glad to be with the fellas tonight.
Yeah. Byron, man, how you doing?
I'm glad to be here, baby. Every minute of it. You
Hey,
did?
man, happy to have you here. And
Appreciate that.
How was y'all's weekend, man? How y'all getting in?
It was pretty good, man. Like I was just saying, boy Theo had passed. Malcolm was his real name, off the Cosby
Jamal
Show.
Warner. Yeah, man.
Yeah.
I'm not laughing. I'm not laughing at the sad news. I'm laughing at the Groundhog's Day thing that's still occurring. Okay, go ahead, fellas.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. It's kind of crazy. My man was out in Costa Rica. For those of y'all that don't know, Malcolm Jamal Warner, like Byron just said, known for the Cosby Show, Cosby, Malcolm and Eddie, several other shows, and movies. Passed away tragically in Costa Rica. They say the current sucked him in. I haven't looked up any more information, but it seemed like it was a drowning situation, so it's quite unfortunate. But yeah, man. That's why I don't play around with that water. Y'all already know how.
Was he out in the sea or was he on the?
Yeah. Based on the report I read earlier, he got up that morning, told his wife he was going for a swim. She told him, okay. When he didn't come back, like within about an hour, that's when she called the authorities. And then allegedly, they found his body up against the rocks, and that's when they said, they didn't suspect foul play. It looked like he might have got pulled out in the rip current and then kind of, washed back in, so to speak. So, I don't know. I'm with Wes now. Wes, I do play in the water, but what I don't do is I don't go in the water. I don't go in large bodies of water by myself. There's other humans around. I need other humans that know me, that know, where I'm at. You know what I'm saying? Like, even if you're a good swimmer, because it's just, you never know with Mother Nature, right? You can't anticipate when, riptides are going to occur. And even though you're a strong swimmer, sometimes it can catch you off guard. So, my heart goes out to his family. It's definitely a sad situation, but,
Yeah, it was quite unfortunate. But yeah, Brandon, I'm good. I'm good on the water because as we all see the destructive nature of water and what it can do to a house. So yeah, I'm great.
don't knock it till you try it. Don't knock it till you try it. I ain't say swim. You just walking in the water is not gonna kill you, Wes. It's not gonna.
I ain't got no problem putting the feet in the water. I got a problem going. I'm great. I done told you. I'm good.
Yeah. Listen, if it's past knee high, I won't get in.
Hey, I'm with. I respect you on that one.
That's tough.
Waist,
shin high. I'm good.
Waist. I'm pushing it. Stomach. I'm thinking. It's in my mind, but because you gotta understand, like, bro, I've been around a lot of close calls, bro. A lot of close calls. I'm like, yo, bro, I ain't even gonna chance it. Especially, if I'm by myself, I ain't even gonna chance it because all it take me to slip, something like that. Like, you gotta understand, like you gotta understand. I'm a 215, 220, and I was like, bro, so for somebody to grab me, it's gonna take a lot for somebody to grab me and pump the water out of me, or what I'm saying, or so get me to shore. So you gotta think like that too.
I'm on board with you, brother. I'm good. I don't play about that water.
Yeah, that water just something different. It's unforgiving. Like, you can't. Ain't no way around it.
Yeah. That's a fact. But yeah, rest in peace, Theo. Everybody got their Gordon Gun trails. Break them out one good time. Y'all get the reference from the show. If you don't, you don't. But it's okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, y'all watch any of the WNBA All-Star?
I did not get a chance to watch it. I seen who won that shootout? Was it Brina who won?
Yeah.
Yeah, I watched the end of that, and I watched them clowning around a whole lot, but I get to watch the whole thing.
Yeah,
No,
no, they had a good time.
yeah,
They had a ball. It looked like up in Indiana, of all places. So hey, but the ladies also said, "Hey, man, y'all got to come up off some of that money. We know, yeah, we know y'all ain't been making money, but we know what's finna happen, and y'all ain't finna rob us out here in these streets. Come on up off some of that money."
well, they're trying to keep the cost low and not try to inch it up, and they're gonna give them that big bump once the ratings come in, I guess. But I think they should be making money, man. I mean,
Bro. So what's finna happen? So what they're trying to say is, yo, we ain't really made no money, so we can't pay y'all no money. Meanwhile, they got this deal that's about to flip in, that's about to make them a whole lot of money from the TV stuff, and they still trying to keep them lowballed at a small percentage of that money. Um, like the other sports getting like 50% or so, right?
yeah,
And the ladies are getting like in the teens, maybe even less than that. No, they definitely are getting less than. I think it's like 9, 10%, something like that. So I don't have the facts on that, but they got to get them up into a decent percentage of that money. They may not be able to give it all to them because whatever, but I think they should increase that percentage at least into the 20s to 30s, and then as the sport continues to grow, they continue to increase that money because you can't tell me if you're adding teams that you don't think that it's a profit there, right?
it is though, Wes. But so I was talking to somebody, and they made a great point.
What's the
That
point?
was like, but this league, they're starting at the floor, and the owners ain't rich like some of the owners ain't rich like the ones in the league and in the men's league. So everybody started for the floor. Think about it. So I think it was what's his name? Dwight Howard was trying to buy the Dream for like $9-10 million. You could, bro. You can't even buy. You can't even buy uh, some old uniforms for any team for $9 million.
He was trying to. But the league is coming
So
up.
that was the asking price, though.
I
I mean,
know,
that was a legit price.
I know, but now they just added the Valkyries, and I don't remember what the listed price was. But hold on. Oh, Brandon, you typing really aggressively?
No, I'm not typing aggressive, but my bad.
Oh, okay. Something was shaking. Um, valuation of Valkyries. Hold on a second. So right now, Byron, the Valkyries, the Golden State Valkyries are valued at $500 million. That's the newest team in the WNBA. 500 mil. This is off a quick Google search, but I heard a very high number for the evaluation. So I don't know what you're trying to say. You know what I mean?
I guess that's adding with the new TV deal. I mean, so that makes sense.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. You can't try to you can't be making so much more money now and still try to keep them down. You know what I mean?
And when I was saying that, so when he was saying when they was starting fresh, that means like, okay, you gotta understand the travel is different. You know what I'm saying? The owner got paid for the team travel. That's private jets here and there, back and forth. That shit costs, man.
Bro, they first of all, they just started doing that. That's number one.
That's what I'm saying.
They just started taking care of them in some sort of way. And still not all places are the same. That's number one. And number two, I mean, some of these teams are actually owned by their other teams. So, like, well, most of these teams are actually. So, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They got the money.
Well,
They don't not got the money, bro.
well, I think it's a kind of a couple. Well, number one, Wes, to your point, the ladies bring in their salaries, their share of the CBA is 9.8% compared to Wes's point, to about 50% for all the other major male sports in North America, which is a travesty. Now, there are some people online that harp on the for the years that the WNBA wasn't turning a profit. Well, they're turning a profit now, right? Allegedly, rough Google search comes up to say they made somewhere in the neighborhood of maybe about $710 million. Now, that doesn't include operating expenses. So that number, obviously, what the actual net profit totally is different, but that's how much revenue they were able to generate last year in 2024. When you look at that and you're saying you're paying them, less than 10%, there's only 144, counting the expansion, the Valkyries, right? There's 144 women, female basketball players in the WNBA. It's what they're paying them relative to them being basically the entire product is insanity. And if this was a men's league, even on a startup, I feel that they would be getting paid more. I almost guarantee that. Especially, and it's kind of a bad look for the NBA in a way, because technically they funnel some of this stuff. So, like, for them to be quote unquote so progressive, Adam Silver likes to be so progressive, and though they are their own organization, as the brother organization to them, they could try to fight for them too. And I mean, I know the players do, but of course, the league is about lining their pockets full of money. And so I'm with West. They need to do a better job of doing that. And the ladies hope to do that. They opted out of the CBA, the current one, so they should be trying to negotiate some better deals. I hope that they get some kind of traction at the table.
I don't really think they're gonna have much of a choice, because with the All-Star weekend and everything that they had going on, they got so much more attention. A lot of it was from the 72-hour stream that that the Stud Buds did. That brought them a lot of attention because it showed more to the W. It showed how they can be off the court, how much fun they have, what they do. So it brought a lot of attention, and then it brought people to watch the All-Star game, the actual All-Star game. So I don't think they have a choice but to pay him, to be honest with you. But we'll see. But their commissioner was dancing the Nuck If You Buck. That's
Yeah, 70 G's ain't a lot. You know what I'm saying? For your star player. Like Caitlin Clark makes what, about 70-something thousand a year or something like that.
They gotta come, but I mean she's on a rookie deal, so But yeah, they're gonna
that.
But even so, yeah, it's not great. Like they gotta get their stars into the millions and get them on up there. Like they can't just be out here trying to survive and have them going to the foreign countries to try to make do and all this extra stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, obviously they got more traction now with brand deals and stuff like that for your stars, but for your role players, you know what I'm saying? They got out here trying to take trips and stuff just to try to make ends meet. You know what I mean?
Yeah. The women got to support. The men and the women got to support. The
I don't disagree. I don't disagree with that, but it's all gonna come. It's all gonna grow. But they definitely need to take care of the ladies and go ahead and pay them what they owe them, is what they need to come on up off of. You know what I mean?
And the other thing is, for me, it's an investment in your product, right? Again, it let the game that the players play is the product that the WNBA is selling, right?
Oh, you got.
I mean, so like in a roundabout way, I get that they don't want to come up with the money because but if you do it for capitalistic reasons, right? Let's say you don't want to do the right thing because that's too hard. Capitalism says that if they have more money, in theory, a lot of them can, and not just in their salaries too, but also in the actual equipment and facilities and things. The better that you can have them prepared to play, the better your product looks on the floor. The more eyes you get, the more ad revenue you generate. It's all a cycle, but they would have required an investment from the WNBA. So the fact that they are, and I get it. Anytime you have an organization where there's collective bargaining, they drag their feet. It doesn't matter if it's NFL, NBA, MLB, whoever. But I mean, to me, if for no other reason than to protect their own investment, invest in the players, you're going to get a better product.
Yeah, they won't see, check that money, see what type of money came through.
But the ladies already know that they can make money because they did Unraveled on their own, basically. And Unraveled, while it was 3-on-3, 3-on-3 type of thing, it was successful. You know what I mean? And they had their one-on-one challenge as well. So they already know what they can do because they proved it for themselves. They basically put their own thing on. Nafisa and Stewie, did their own thing. So I mean, they showed that the interest is there. People were there. People watched. So they know what they can do. They know what they can bring in. So they have basically proved their own value to themselves and to the league as well, I think. You know what I mean? Because Unravel was successful. So, like I said, pay the ladies, and we're gonna see how that go. In other news, Durante isn't here, but Byron, you are. Cam Newton was talking about your quarterback, man. he said your boy ain't hitting on much, basically. I mean, how you feeling about that?
Look, man, hey, Super Bowl MVP. Let's get it right. That's not disrespect, That's, I mean, everybody entitled to an opinion. I ain't mad about Cam, I ain't upset or anything. I mean, he just talking. It is what it is. I just love it because, as you could tell, he motivated. Like he got that pedigree. Like, just keep talking, bro. Just keep that just it just he didn't even put his championship ring on, bro. It's that serious.
Hey, well, Cam,
he different, bro.
For those of y'all that don't know, Cam Newton took to the airwaves to basically say that Jalen Hurts is not really a top tier quarterback, and that effectively he is who he is because of the team around him, and that effectively he called him a game manager is what he called it, and that he is not in the top tier of quarterbacks. And I think Brent listened to the whole thing, but
well, I listened to it about as much of Cam as I could stomach before I got sick. And then let me tell y'all, and y'all see the star behind me. So, again, it hurts me every time I have to do this, but I hate stupidity. And so I must, and while I agree, Byron, people are entitled to their opinion, stupidity is stupidity. And I'm gonna call it when I see it. Let me tell y'all something. So I ran some numbers today. Now y'all see what I said in the chat. Folks that have been here before, that's not new to you. For new folks, begrudgingly, I have to support Jalen because Jalen is the reigning Super Bowl MVP. He's the only person in the modern NFL history to lose a Super Bowl, come back, and win the Super Bowl. And again, I would say if there were 3 more minutes left in that first Super Bowl appearance, they probably win that one too. So all that being said, I pulled the numbers because one of the things Cam mentioned was that he couldn't put him up there with Josh Allen, and he couldn't put him up there with Lamar Jackson. So I was just curious. I said, okay, what are the statistical differences? What's interesting? Lamar is probably a better regular season quarterback, like by numbers. I have the numbers if y'all want to know them, but I have them. But you know what's interesting? Lamar in the playoffs, his completion percentage, his quarterback rating, all of those decline. It's weird. Of all of the names that Cam shot out there, and this is no knock on Lamar. I think he's a fantastic talent. Obviously, one of the most dynamic quarterbacks in NFL history, and playing today, obviously. But in the playoffs, when you need to win, right? Lamar's not that guy. Lamar, his percentages actually decreased. Now, Josh Allen, his numbers in the playoffs percentage, completion percentage, all right, and his actual rating increased by about 2 points. You want to know how good Jalen Hurts does? He's on par, if not better, than Josh Allen in both those categories, and he's by far better than Lamar when it comes to winning time. Now, you can say what you want for the 17 games they play in the regular season. That's all fine and well and good. When I need you, as Byron likes to say, I need you. And Jalen Hurts is that guy. Okay, I'm going to give you one more thing. I compared him to Cam too because I said, okay, Cam, you say you that guy. You talked about your personal accolade. You wouldn't trade your MVP for a championship, right? To this point in his career, okay, just to this point, all right, Jalen, just to give you an idea, has made the playoffs. He's been in the league 5 seasons. He's made the playoffs 4 times. Y'all want to know how many times Cam Newton made the playoffs in his entire career, 11 years?
Twice.
4 times.
Oh.
Now, listen, just off that, right? Automatically, just off recognizance, 2 of Jalen Hurts' seasons of the 4 playoff appearances ended where?
Super Bowl.
Okay, listen. I mean, no disrespect to Cam. I know statistically he's had a better MVP caliber season, with the numbers than Jalen Hurts. Jalen Hurts done something you only dream about, cuz. Don't listen. You could say that he has room to grow. I could give you that if he needed to grow, but he literally in his same soliloquy in which he said, okay, Jalen got all his help. He then said, okay, well, I know that Lamar got King Henry in the backfield. Okay. Well, King Henry and Saquon, that's a rubber match. Okay. So, okay, let's put that what it is. Okay. All right. He said AJ Brown, then he listed Zay Flowers. Now, AJ is a taller, bigger receiver, but in order for AJ to be successful, fellas, who got to put the ball in the right spots?
Hurts.
Like I don't understand. Like it's one thing to say, hey, like he's not a guy that you just imagine, but that's okay. He doesn't have to be there for his team. I know that man got a Super Bowl ring. I know that man done held the Lombardi Trophy and not pined for it. And then T.O. has had a good clapback. T.O. said, "You just mad because you still didn't jump on that fumble." It's interesting that Cam took that note. Also, I just one other thing I want to tell y'all. So in Cam's career, Cam was an All-Pro or Pro Bowler. He was a Pro Bowler 3 times. Jalen already got 2, and this is only year 5. I'm just saying, like, if we're gonna compare, let's do that. But what he's done, Russ didn't do, and we don't make these arguments about Russ, right? I mean, we say he washed now, but like in them times when he was in Seattle, and I get it, like, okay, he quote unquote carrying the team. What Russ done since he gave Malcolm Butler the Super Bowl back?
I mean, well, you already know how I feel about that. But anyway, never mind. I'm letting y'all.
I'm just saying, like, so, like, I get Cam as a Tyler's opinion, but sometimes I feel like people just like to hate on people. I don't know why. Listen, and I'm a Cowboys fan. I respect Philadelphia. I think they are a well-run organization. I wish my organization had half the sense that Philadelphia seems to have. But like to just sit here and dismiss the reigning Super Bowl MVP as though he is just a game manager. Mm-hmm. I mean, I think that does a disservice to the man's body of work. That's just crazy work to me. And we singling out Jalen. We don't talk about nobody else on the team. And I'm not trying to in a negative way. I'm just saying Jalen, the only guy that's benefiting from, So Russ had the Legion of Boom, but we don't always pin up, Russ and the Legion of Boom. I mean, Peyton Manning's last Super Bowl, that defense absolutely carried them, the one that Cam faced. But you know what's crazy? Seattle's defense that Cam beat in the NFC.
Okay. Brandon's having technical difficulties. I'm sure he'll return to us in a second or 3. Oh, no, he's back now. Brandon's back now.
I'm back now. I don't know what y'all heard, but like I said, I was saying, Cam played a better defense in the Seattle Seahawks in the NFC Championship game than what the Broncos were by points allowed in the Super Bowl. So with an extra week to prepare, my man was still a deer in headlights playing against a quarterback who didn't even throw for 200 yards in the same game against him. Oh, yeah, and he didn't jump on the phone. Listen, I respect Cam's game. I think he's a fantastic player. Did he deserve the MVP the year he got it? Yes. Do I trust his picks on quarterbacks? No.
I just
not if we slighting Jalen. No, not if we slighting Jalen. I can't, and that's hard coming from a Cowboys fan. But
it ain't hard for you, Brad. You do it all the time. It ain't hard no more.
Listen, I just want a quarterback that can win. Is that so hard, Wes? I want a quarterback.
You slander your quarterback more than you and give more love to Eagles quarterback. I love it.
To me, I'm saying people now, it's got to look good for them. It's got they're rather for it to look good and lose, rather for it to look ugly and win.
That's crazy. That's a word though. That's a word right there.
So I was like, bro, give me the W. I don't care how we gotta get it. Give me the W. In life, you want to win. I don't want no beautiful loss.
They say you ain't work for it, baby. They say Cam said he ain't working for it. He just out here in these streets.
I don't want no beautiful loss. I mean, you just good with words.
But what I like is that I'm no longer viewed as a Jalen. Well, actually, Durante isn't here. I still could be viewed as a Jalen hater. I don't know.
Well, you haven't You haven't said anything contrary to the points that we've been making, so we're gonna let you live tonight. But if you start counteracting, then we might have to come for you.
I'm saying, bro, only people that can talk about him is a QB with championships now.
I agree.
If a quarterback ain't, if they talk about him, they ain't got championships now. Don't even put him there, with nobody else. I'm telling you, bro. Think about it. I'm saying he outplayed Pat Mahomes, and Pat Mahomes is the greatest of this era. Twice in the Super Bowl, he outplayed him. I mean, so what are we talking about?
Hey, y'all heard what Cam said. I'm just here with the news. Okay,
yeah, that's Cam, bro. I mean, let him
I'm
do
here with
him.
the news. One of our better quarterbacks of generation, Cam said, "Y'all boy is a game manager."
Hey, he managed to win the Super Bowl.
Right.
That he did.
And look, the man looked like he on a mission. Don't mess around. They run it back, Cam.
Game manager, but he running for 45 yards for a touchdown on the Rams defense.
Hey, man.
Game manager, and his playoff completion percentage is right at 70%, but he a game manager.
Hey,
and outplayed everybody he compared him to.
Right. And the crazy part about it is, other than Joe Burrow, ain't now none of them cats he named beat Pat Mahomes in the playoffs. But you know who got him once and almost got him twice? Jalen Hurts. But that ain't my business.
Hey, man. I'm just here reporting the news. But I'm glad y'all reported it to Cam. And let's let his play talk in his upcoming season. Speaking of talking, when man Jerry need to stop, don't he, Brent? He said one of y'all people can get hit by the bus tomorrow.
Well, I'm gonna tell y'all something. I'm gonna tell y'all something real funny so y'all can really laugh. So last week, Big Greg and I were together. Big Greg, if you're watching tonight, shout out to you and Mrs. Marshall. Anyway, we were together. We were talking about the Cowboys, right? And I just made the offhand comment. This is before Jay got on TV running his mouth. And I said, you know who's been real quiet this offseason? Jerry Jones. And you know who got real busy this last week? Jerry Jones.
Hey, Jerry said y'all ain't heard from me in a while.
I told Gregory last week if Jerry, and this is before Jerry said all the stupid stuff he said, which for those of you who do not know, Jerry Jones basically said, Dak, well, first I'm gonna give them I'm gonna paraphrase a little bit. Dak and Micah ain't neither one of them healthy last year, so he don't know about paying nobody, really. That's one. He took a shot. I don't know why he swiped at number 4, which, I mean, that's an easy swipe. But, I mean, I'm just saying he had nothing to do with the conversation. They were asking him what they're going to pay Micah. Anyway.
They weren't asking him nothing. They were asking other people some stuff.
Other people, yeah. And so I told Gregory, I said, Micah is a Penn State guy. Mess around. Jared gets stupid. Philly have a little extra paper. That man going to win a Super Bowl and come back and beat up the Cowboys. Ain't that something?
Yeah, but he want to be Eagle anyway.
I know it do. Listen, this team ain't gonna do nothing till Jared die. I don't mean no harm. They can't make the man sell a team, and he gonna run the team until Jared die. It just is what it is. So no, Wes, I'm not surprised by Jerry Jones because at this point he about as dumb as the man that lived in 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue. They neck and neck for stupidity, and they both 0 for 30 for the last 3 decades. I ain't never seen nothing like this.
To be fair, Dak said he was close to us. Like he was close. The Cowboys were close to the Eagles. When he's healthy, the games are close.
Do he mean close because we had the box score and the division that's 4 teams you can't go but so far from Philly? The only thing you can do is have 2 teams between you.
I'm saying when we play mano a mano, the games are close.
I know that
it's never like a blowout.
Byron, that's because as we've done this before. That's because I understand. Again, kudos to y'all's organization. Y'all are a Super Bowl every year. It's stupid. It's stupid from the Cowboys perspective. I feel it. Y'all get up for all of y'all's division games like that. We do to some extent, but with Philly, it's something different. The Cowboys seem to be more put together, even when they are trash. They seem to get put together when y'all walk in the building. But that's because y'all are a Super Bowl because they don't know what it is to win. They haven't won in 29 years, so they just don't forget. So beating a good team, a good organization, feels like a pat on the back. I need a little less of that. I need to beat those same good organizations in the postseason when it's win or go home.
Only one team can win each year.
Yeah, but it's tough when you're 0 for 30.
Yeah.
Wes, if you're talking, you're muted, brother. Or we cannot hear you either way. I'm not sure what happened. You work on that. Well, Byron, I'm with you. I understand, but yeah, Jay talk crazy. Y'all may mess around and have Micah, and at that point, I don't know how any team gonna stop y'all. I just
Nah, you ain't gonna let us get no Micah. They're gonna pull that Kobe and Chris Paul thing on us if we get Micah.
Roger Goodell gonna be like, oh, that can't happen.
Yeah.
I mean, hey, listen, if they let Kansas City get a little shine, what's wrong with Philly getting a little shine? You know?
Yeah. That's crazy. Yeah, they ain't gonna let that happen.
We'll see. At any rate, Jerry is bound to run our talent off because that's what he always does. You know, DeMarcus Ware had to leave and go to Denver to win the title. Chris Canty went to New York and won the title. You know what I'm saying? People leave us, and Wes says this a lot about the Jets. They'll leave us, go someplace, immediately, almost seemingly magically, they're a title contender. You know, they go to a different organization that may have done a little better than Dallas, but not that much better. All of a sudden, right pieces come in the right places, and just like that, they got hardware. It's crazy.
But y'all the star though, so y'all always gonna get the talent though. People always gonna want to play with y'all.
I mean, to some extent, that's probably true. But then you got to look at it, right? And I'm with you, Byron. Derrick Henry wanted to play. It also takes two to tango, right? Like your organization has to be smart enough. If Derrick Henry already got a place in Dallas, I mean, conceivably, you know, you try to convince, hey, what do we need to do to sign you? Like, what would it take to? They don't even have a conversation, and to me, that's preposterous. When you, to your point, if people are trying to beat down the door to come to your organization because of the name, and you can't get out your own way to at least have the conversation and be like, let's see how you could fit in. To me, you're doing yourself a disservice. I mean, it's too much ego for Jerry. You know, I get what you're saying. We printing money, yeah, but it's too much ego for Jerry. Jerry can't get out his own way, so he can't build a winning organization anymore. He seems to think he can, but he hadn't built one since they put together what they had in the 90s.
Can y'all hear me now?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Okay, so basically, Jerry, listening to him, he's treating the team just as he's not treating it as a team. He's treating it as a business, which is what he meant. What y'all meant about him printing money. He's treating it as a business, and listening to him talk, I can hear him say that, which is why he doesn't pay them till the season starts. Basically, to the end of camp, till everything's over and nobody's hurt, and he needs them. That's when he pays them. Until then, he's basically saying, "Hey, man, anything can happen. You can stub your toe. You can set yourself on fire with some fireworks. You can get hit by a bus tomorrow." So until this season starts, I ain't giving you nothing.
He's trying to find that diamond in the rough too.
I don't know what diamond in the rough he's looking for. What do you mean diamond in the rough?
I'm just saying, like, you know, so you don't know what your practice squad guys got, your free agents got, your draft picks got. You know what I'm saying? You might find a guy that's like, yo, I don't need him. Boom.
Good luck with that. I don't know why my mic died, by the way. Durante, I went to the screen. Durante was here, and then my mic was dead. Durante killed my mic. That's all I'm saying. Welcome, Durante, man. How you doing, brother? Wait, I thought you were in Richmond. That is not Richmond. That's home.
He was on his way back from Richmond, but also Durante, you're on mute, sir.
I'm here.
You are here. You are here.
Here. Thank you, Brent. Appreciate you clearing that up.
You know, so we're glad you're here.
Shout out Brent's wife for laughing.
We happy you made it. We appreciate you joining. Now we've already discussed the topics that you would have inputted on, but that's okay. That's okay.
It's all good.
We'll catch you next time.
Here.
But if you want to give any take on the W, go ahead on in the All-Star, because I know you and I both watched.
But. I mean, one thing I talk about, I call Fee team winning because even without Clark, they would have won. That team was stacked.
Team Nafisa blew them. They blew them out the water.
That team was
nasty work.
I told y'all about my shenanigans at the bar I was at. They were
that tomfoolery.
Yeah.
Yo, tell this story real quick because this is wild to me.
Oh no, just some people were like saying so home. So they thought what can I call her name right now? Hole, right?
Lindsay,
Lindsay Hole? Is it Lindsay Hole? Yeah. Either way, they had her,
Lexi
and it was
Hole.
like, well,
Lexi.
Lexi. There we go, Lexi Hole. She plays her role. But dude came out his mouth and said, well, she shoots with Clark, so she should be winning. I was like, I said, this ain't real. He didn't just say that. So the dude on this side, he was honest. He was like, it really, he said, I really just honestly got into it because, the names are big, blah, blah, blah. So I was kind of talking to him. I was like, nah. I was like, watch Sabrina. Watch Sabrina. I was like, and then he said, oh, she familiar because she went against Curry. I was like, yeah. Then the other dudes was like, heard us and was like, well, if Clark was in the shit, I was like, y'all got to calm that down, bro. I'm serious. Like, I'm serious, man. Oh, you're a Clark fan. It's not that I'm a Clark fan. I just watched the game. Like, people say I don't watch the game. I watch the game. So, with that being said,
all I wanted. That's all I wanted you to say. One good time. That's the whole reason why I gave after to talk about it. I just wanted you to say one good time.
The game. You know what I mean? So I just like to tell people that. But no, I was just
some scars just don't get healed.
What you talking about?
I'm just saying. Just a saying. Just a saying.
Just a saying. It's just a saying. You know what I mean?
But I think they got the.
But all serious, it was still a decent shooting. I was kind of surprised Mitchell. She was kind of slacking a little bit. She's usually a decent shooter. She's a pretty good shooter because she won last year. Why you looking at me like that?
I'm just listening.
Why are y'all looking at me like this?
Huh? What do you mean?
Never mind. Don't even worry about it.
I'm just listening. I'm listening to Durante.
Durante, I'm trying to figure out where the subtext is, so I'm confused. That's why I was looking at.
Because I'm pretty sure Alicia Gray won last year. And
yeah, great. My fault. I did say Mitchell. My fault. It's to be Kelsey. Look, you got Kelsey Mitchell, Kelsey Gray, Kelsey.
That woman's name is not Kelsey.
Yes, it is.
Alicia Gray.
Okay. Too many grays. My apologies.
5 seconds ago, he was bragging about how he watching the game and shit.
Wait, hold on, stop. Who brought Wesley? Who put the Uno reverse card in the deck?
Oh my fucking god, bro.
My theory stands. My theory stands.
I'm not talking sports no more. Never.
And Wes trying to give him the alley hoop. See how he do? See how the won't he do it?
I fucked up.
Won't he do it?
Hold on. Let's address the fact that Wesley set it up. He set it up, and then what ended up happening was, vicariously,
no weapon shall prosper.
Listen,
no Wesley shall prosper.
Everybody is always against me. I'm the most hated. This is why I don't even like this fucking podcast to begin with. Like, swear to God, this is why I don't even like this shit.
Look,
he set you up.
You was running your mouth 10 seconds ago. Now he hates the podcast. Wow.
He set you up to shoot shots. You shot the shots, then got shot back at. What's like
brick? He was shooting bricks.
Yeah.
Now layup line, he was fucking it up, man.
It is what it is, bro.
No. You know what happened? He got the first dunk off, right? My man came right. He ran it back. He said, "I'm about to slam this next one."
Wes gave him the perfect bounce pass. He laid that junk up, got happy, yo.
I missed.
Kept missing. Listen, pointing to people in the crowd, pointing to Holly in the crowd.
I feel like Nick Young. I feel like Nick Young. I turned around and looked back. Oh shit! I gotta get back on. I gotta get back. I feel like Nick Young.
Hype me up.
Hey, play a screw up. I'm here for it. I fucked up. That's all right.
Yeah. I was just. That's why I was waiting for you to correct yourself, man. I was trying. I was waiting.
On me. Damn, bro.
Song of the weekend. That's crazy. That's crazy. But yeah. But yeah, it was a good 3-point shoot contest.
Either way,
with
my
Alicia
story
Gray
still
trying to defend
stands.
herself. Yes.
Said my
Your story still stands as somebody decided to bet money on Lexi Hall for no random reason, because he still left that part out. They bet money on Lexi Hall just because she played with Caitlin Clark. They don't know that she can shoot. Nothing. They just know she in a 3-point shooting contest and she owned the fever. So I'm gonna put money on her. Lost all his money. Terrible.
I don't know how much. That's still to be investigated. So, that's still to be investigated. You know what I mean? Like,
hey, I just wish I was there. I'd have took his money. I don't like betting, but I knew I would have known I was gonna win that money. That was guaranteed money. I took his money. Good Lord. Because you're going against Sabrina and you think that you're just gonna walk into it. Good luck with that, Chuck. But I don't have to tell you. Anyways, so what time is it? Byron got to get ready to get on up out of here in just a few, so I'm trying to monitor our time.
Once he leaves, we can talk about more. That's fine.
That's cool.
That's wild.
Y'all wild.
That's diabolical, Gerard.
My man could be himself. My man could be himself when he could be himself when I leave.
Don't do that. Don't do that. I'm always myself. Don't do that.
Nah, you said once I leave, we can talk.
Hold on. Before that, Wes, if you ready?
He making me sound like Debo, you know.
Hold on. I'm about to make the right thing temporarily mad. If we try to catch Byron before he go, we should probably go ahead and play the game now. That way we can have some fun together. Hey, Durante, I know.
And I got the cards right here. That's why I was checking my time.
I know. Okay.
I just want to get through one podcast about this fucking game.
Well, good luck with that.
My man, he show up late making demands.
I'm not making them. Actually, keep it 100. What, Brent? We went like 6 and 7 last week. 6 and 7.
Yeah, I asked a question that were there for you, but you had that.
Yeah. The Nas one we need you on. You see, I'm giving you your flowers, Byron. I'm giving you your flowers. We need you.
I appreciate that, bro.
Yeah.
You know what flowers smell like, though?
You say what?
Nothing.
Y'all wilding. Anyway, so I don't have any real Byron specific questions.
Okay. Are we back in the movies and television tonight?
Not tonight. We're gonna stay. We're gonna stay in music.
Okay.
A little mixture, a lot of R&B. But anyway, so with all that being said, for those of y'all that don't know, we about to get into the Culture Vulture section of the show. So let's go ahead on and get into it. So in Culture Vulture, I asked my co-host questions from the culture. Tonight we're going to just be doing music, but sometimes we do movies as well. For those of y'all at home, please join in and participate and let us know your knowledge as well. But anyway, Culture Vultures, let's get into it. All right, so now let me ask you, y'all want to do this as a collective or y'all want me to just go around with y'all tonight? How y'all want to do it?
Collective.
I'll vote collective as well, so we have a majority.
Yeah.
Team Spirit, okay, I'm with it. I ain't gonna go as a squad.
I'll let y'all hive mind this tonight.
Okay,
so we're gonna get this started with this. Trey Songz doesn't want to leave, but what does he gotta do?
I gotta go right now.
That's correct. So as the hive mind, we already started out well, but Byron said he don't need nobody. This is what's going on in his mind right now.
I never said, listen, I never
Well, stop it, because you stop it. He didn't even say that, really.
He putting the device. See how you set those little traps up?
I know.
He said I won't go by myself this tonight.
Yeah, and he said I'm gonna go with the team. He said I'm gonna go with the squad.
I know what he said, but y'all didn't see his face. But that's okay.
No, it's not his face, but I'm gonna let him live because the words is all I'm worried about. Fuck the face. I don't care about
it. All right. Shout out,
it be the coach sometimes. Listen, the players get along just fine. Here come the coach talking crazy.
I'm giving the new viewers out there.
Oh, go ahead.
For the new viewers out there, look me in my eyes. Fuck Wes. All right, fuck him.
And with that being said, please like the video if you haven't already, or the live. Or
Dang, bro.
I'm giving y'all good and easy ones too. So, nice and easy ones. Kind of little layups right here. So question number 2: Who did Tupac say got a baby?
Brenda.
Yeah.
Brenda.
All right. Next question.
Why do you look like you thinking of a question? Man, ask the question. No mind.
Some of these things, the way they write them, I gotta reword them. But anyway, not this one. Who could Missy stand? Missy Elliott, that is.
She can't stand the rain. It's my window.
Yeah, that's right.
In a trash bag.
Hey,
super duper fly.
right.
BB, who got the keys?
I can't stand the rain. You said what?
I was just saying something she said. I said, BB, who got the keys to the Jeep? Yeah, I'm trying to make it easy tonight. You know what I mean?
You said you talking shit.
All right. So now this is multiple choice, but I don't really think you need it.
Okay.
But what kind of superstar was Praz?
Was who?
Praz.
Ghetto superstar.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Was it? Yeah. I thought you said Prize. I said, who the fuck named their rap name Prize? But you said Prize. Okay, I got you. Either way.
I got y'all tonight. Y'all
Barely.
coming through on it tonight. Hey, but
He making up for the last. He making up for the last 19 episodes. He done fucked us. Pause.
Hey, good questions. Huh?
Hey, we did all right last week, Durante. He got us on like 2.
Again, 19 episodes. He got 17 more to go.
Okay.
17 more to make it up for the you get it.
Okay, I understood.
I'm giving y'all easy ones. Y'all can't mess these up tonight. But anyway, till later.
Okay.
Anyway.
3-0. 3-0.
I don't like this till later. This is a threat. See, I don't like that.
If someone is knucking and bucking, what are they ready to do?
Ready to fight.
Yes.
We knucking, we bucking. I was about to say,
Ready
if you don't
to
give me that
fight.
one, hey, that pause pissed me off just now.
There was a delay. I was
We ain't
like,
really got to think for these. Like these are
Hey,
like pretty
we not.
easy.
Hey, it's not over yet. I'm about to throw you one right now. See what you got.
Okay,
Here we
maybe
go.
I spoke too soon.
Yeah, see, this that bullshit.
All right, here we go. What's the 5th word of the 2nd verse? Here it comes.
I hate this.
Kind of, sort of. In 7 days, what did Mary J. Blige say she did on a Tuesday? Y'all want a little bit more of a tougher one? Come on.
Man, what song is this? I'm trying to think.
7 days.
Tuesday. Did she start at Sunday or did she start at Monday?
Sunday she made love.
Monday she grocery shop. I'm playing.
No.
You said Craig who?
A game. She played a game? She played a game?
Yes.
All right.
Okay.
I was gonna let Brian down.
Bro, this one got me because I was thinking about Craig David. Took her for a drink on Monday. Drink by Tuesday. Yeah, that's all I can think of. I can't think of nothing else.
Yeah.
He said, "What was we doing Tuesday?" That song just popped in my head. Like, took her for a drink. I'm singing that shit. Like, took her for a drink on Monday.
Yeah.
But shout out Brent for coming through.
Yeah.
I had to think that the 2 brain cells I had just died. Like
the 2 brain cells you had just died. Brent, come on. You got more than that. Wes got 2 for Pep coming up with this game. 1 came up with this game and 1 is being the fucking host. That's his 2 brain cells that he's using. That's the 2 brain cells.
Baby. That's all I need, right?
That's it.
I'm about to
That's a 3rd, and that's for work. But he keep that from 7 to about 5. He got 3 brain cells.
Oh, I'm not done either, by the way. So
okay, lovely. Okay.
Y'all want, like I said, y'all wanted me to step it up. You know, I got it. Hey, they in the clip. They in the clip. All right, so the question is, what time did Tweet get home last night?
That is so bland. You said Tweet?
Tweet.
Yeah.
2:45.
That's right.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
That chocolate thing, I can listen.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
And he looked over his shoulder because he reminisced.
Right. Right.
Oh.
In that video.
Byron was thinking about all the oopses and what things were going on.
Right. Oh no, he might have been on the my part. I don't know.
Both of them.
Hey, I'm not a part of this.
All right, I'm gonna leave y'all with an easy one.
We 6
Because it looked like we done I done threw y'all for a little loop, and I done threw the chat for a little loop too. So I'm gonna ease y'all on up out of here for the night.
Okay.
This has multiple choice, but I don't really think y'all need it.
Okay.
But I'll give it to you if you want it. So we're gonna start it like this. What time are the girls leaving Snoop's living room?
They ain't leaving till
6 in the morning.
6 in the
There you
morning.
go.
6 in the
I
morning.
hesitated, but I was like, feel like,
Yeah.
had to play
Yeah,
the
you
song.
hesitated.
They ain't
All right,
leaving
all
till
right.
6 in the morning.
Well, I appreciate y'all for rocking with us in our little bit of culture vulture here for the night. I appreciate y'all also for joining the Experts About Nothing podcast as well. Based on our time, and we're gonna go ahead on and slide on out for the night.
You don't really have to slide out right now, like pause. But
I can get Byron on out of
real
here.
quick, I gotta troll some. I
Okay.
just gotta troll somebody real quick.
All right, what you got?
How do we feel about the Panthers? I just want to troll. It's one person I'm trolling. How do we feel about the Panthers?
We don't.
What you mean?
All right. Just asking. How do we?
what you want to talk about with the Panthers?
How do we feel about the Panthers? I'm just asking a question. Just ask it for a friend right now. That's all. Just
kind of friend.
Like where they at? 1 through 30. Like where we like right now? Looking at the team, how do we feel about them? Just asking. Nothing crazy.
Man, Panthers ain't making no noise. What are you talking about?
I had one person tell me that it's some thing going out there that a certain amount of years that they make it to the Super Bowl. I'm just asking for a friend. All right, that's all. That's it. Nothing crazy.
So what? They make an appearance every 10 years? Is that what they were cracking on?
Something like that. I think this
let me
is
see,
their
okay.
year. They're the new Cowboys, and somebody telling me this is their year. So I'm just
2015, Cam made the Super Bowl appearance. With Jake Delhomme, was that 05?
Yeah, I think no.
Yeah.
04?
No, 04 was y'all. 04 was y'all. 04 was y'all.
Right? Oh yeah. No, you're right. It is 05. I'm backing up. 05 because we got beat by it.
So they try to say every decade listen, I'm here to tell you the last time you did it, the year before you went to the Super Bowl, they won 10 games. Well, I'm here to tell anybody with half a brain, they didn't win 10 games last year. And I don't see them winning 10 games this year. So I mean, think about that as you will, but and no offense to anybody that's a Panthers fan, but also be realistic. And this is coming from a Cowboys fan. I'm here to tell you, don't listen to the other Cowboys fans. They're crazy. If these guys win 8 games, I might be surprised. I'm not gonna lie to y'all.
Y'all got, bro. Y'all, I didn't get to talk about it like I won't say. I'm not going to because again, I got dipped. I say it for another day.
Okay. Fair
enough. I just realized that my audio was out the whole time because my mic went out on Instagram. TikTok. But anyway, they'll get to the closing of the show if nothing else. Anyway, Brent, man, what you want to tell the people?
Hey man, see something, say something. Check out Gifted Hands. QR code will be up on the screen in a moment. If you're listening and not watching, Gifted Hands 08 on Instagram. Link to our websites in the bio. Get your events planned, get your custom decor, your items created, your charcuterie, whatever your dream is, your gift that you want to have made. She can make it for you. She can make your dreams become a reality. So give us a shout. We appreciate all the love this year.
Hey, if you haven't already, please like, share, subscribe, and definitely go check out Gifted Hands and lock in with them and get all the things that you may or may not need. Because sometimes we be getting stuff, we need it, and then we decide we don't need it. But regardless, give some money to the Gifted Hands folks. They got you. Now, Big Dog, what you want to tell the people?
Man, shop Big Dogs only, man. That's it, man. I appreciate all the love, support, all the likes, comments, shares, whatever you do, man. All the hate, whatever. I appreciate it, man.
The Big Dog getting hate out here in these streets?
Right. It's crazy out here.
Man.
It's like a jungle sometimes.
Who hating on you?
Big Dog getting me
trolling.
Hey, the Big Dog getting his waves back, and now he say people hating on him. I see what it is.
He getting his what back?
He said he getting his waves back. He said they hating on him.
Bro, somebody his waves like somebody threw a rock in the river and that just I ain't got no hair, so I ain't gonna talk about nobody. I'm sorry. Bro, I love you. Like I swear.
You know they got them patch joints. You can get your joint patched up now. You can get they can
LeBron,
get you like
actually, I messaged LeBron and he said he gonna look out and give me his plan. I'm trying to figure out. Yeah. But he said it's a certain brand Sharpie he used, so I gotta figure out.
Bro, I'm gonna get you a GoFundMe and we're gonna get you a trip to Turkey.
Get you a quick trip to Turkey.
Hey,
brother. We got you.
You give me that trip to Turkey, it's gonna turn to Italy. I swear to God. Hey, all right.
Thanks. You wanna go get your hair done?
What the hell? I'm going to Italy. I ain't being bald.
That should change you.
Turkey, we can send you to Turkey.
You go from 30, what you 45 to 25. You look older than me though, bro.
That is a bad.
That's tough,
bro. He ain't shit. Yo.
You look older than me, bro.
Bro, it's the niggas that need to be humbled. They get so many like. Again, it never fails. Every time I'm around, people like, "Oh, Byron Q, blah 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 blah." I'm like, man, fuck him. But it's cool. Did things, so he needs to be humble one time. It's cool. I like being ugly.
Oh man!
Somebody
I never said you was ugly. Nobody ever said you was ugly.
You just said I look older than you. When you tell somebody, man, you look older than me, that's
bro, that don't mean you look ugly and
age.
Age don't mean nothing.
Hey, to be fair, he said
stop
you
talking
look.
to me.
Okay, he said you looked older than him, which just means you look old.
No,
not necessarily ugly.
Like, I'm taking it to heart.
Oh, okay, fair enough. Hey, well,
look, hey, that's some old such. You got to go find yourself, cuz I can't. I ain't got nothing to do with that.
Hey, Durante, he shot shots at you, but technically I'm collateral damage too, because it ain't like I'm running up here with a whole lot, so I'm collateral damage too a little bit.
But you wasn't talking, cuz you wasn't getting in.
I know. Listen, I stay in
all
my
right,
lane.
We gotta make progress. Close this thing on out. Durante, man, what you want to tell the people?
Look, y'all stay safe. Apparently, I don't know what I need to do with my life, but this is my last show. This is my last show. Y'all be good.
You flying to Turkey?
Find somebody else. This last time I'm gonna say to y'all. Let me stop playing. Y'all brush your teeth out here for real. Y'all walk around here. Y'all for what?
For what?
With what?
Oh. I thought you said for what? I'm like, wait.
So you can't just tell them to do something. You got to recommend what to brush their teeth with. I'm always lazy now.
Brush, toothpaste, mouthwash, and some floss.
What kind of toothpaste?
Nigga, stop it. I'm not. Look, brush your teeth, wash your ass. All right,
bro. Not all toothpaste work, bro.
You walk around here smell like cooked eagle. I need y'all to do better. All right. Dude, sent me somebody. Dude looked like he don't take a shower. Then he talking about some every now and then I'm musty. You shouldn't be musty every now and then unless you've been working. Yeah, but why you coming to work musty? All right, do better.
Yeah, HR said that man right on home, wrote him up and everything. Crazy work.
I
feel like you the hygiene specialist on this joint. Right?
Somebody got to do it.
Somebody got to do it out here. People around here walking around with funky booty, like.
Durante is around a bunch of dudes that be outside in the heat.
Yo,
they be musty.
I work with ladies.
You know what's crazy? It was like a couple of weeks ago. I was coming in the house and I was so tired, bro. And I was like, bro, I'm just gonna lay down. And his voice like, wash your ass. I got up and took a shower. That's a crazy shit. I just thought about what he said. Like,
take a shower, kid. I'm trying to tell
wash
you.
Your ass. Wash it.
My mom used to say, you better not go to bed in funk. I'm like, you right. right?
Smell like
You go to
outside.
bed, coming from outside, yeah, you come smell like outside. You better get your ass in
Smell
that
like outside.
shower.
Well, with that
You
being
gotta
said,
regulate
hey, we
yourself.
thank y'all for tuning in to this episode of the Express About Nothing podcast. I'm your host, Wesley. Please like, share, subscribe, and do all those things.
Like, share, comment, go Birds, and go Jets.
Yeah, shout out to Jets and the Cowboys too.
Oh yeah, those guys.